Black Shark, just another edition or something you can look at buying in the segment? Well, that is the big question I will try to answer in this video. Welcome to a winter foggy morning from Delhi. Now, ever since the Compass was launched in the Indian market, Jeep has been positioning the car at a different level altogether. And why not? The brand recall of the Jeep logo is very strong. The diesel unit is a gem of an engine, and then the whole ride-in package handling the dynamics of the car are pretty sorted. However, over the years, either the competition caught up or the number of rivals in the price segment have been increasing. And this is where Jeep came up with the funkier Compass, the Compass Black Shark Edition. First of all, the segmentation and the pricing of the Black Shark. This is not available in the lower trims of the Compass. It's only reserved for the higher trims. There are two versions to pick from. The first one is the Black Shark Diesel Manual, and the second is the Black Shark Diesel Automatic. Then, and the automatic is a 9-speed automatic transmission unit. It is a gem of a proportion with the engine setup over here. The pricing, the manual one is yours for 26.7 lakh rupees ex-showroom daily, and for the automatic you have to pay 2 lakh rupees extra. So this is 28.7 lakh rupees ex-showroom daily. This is approximately 20 to 30% higher than the other mid-size SUVs like the Seltos or the Creta, but it's much lower than the Hyundai Tucson, for example. Also in the same price segment, you can pick up the Tata Harrier or the MG Hector. Hector, by the way, the diesel one does not get the automatic. The Harrier has both the automatic and a manual, but the Harrier's automatic is not a 9-speed unit. So with the pricing out of the picture, let's talk about the first important parameter. The Black Shark has the design theme coming in to make it more of a funkier or a sportier Compass, in my opinion. The whole design hasn't changed over the years. Tweaks have come in, but the whole design remains like the first version that came to India a lot of years back. So what has changed? Well, Black Shark, in my opinion, is the black and red combination for the Compass. There is hardly any chrome on the outside. I don't see any chrome. I see black elements. I see red. Yeah, there is no chrome present on the outside. Over here, of course, we have the Black Shark emblem coming in. It's a good sticker on the right side. It says Black Shark. Jeep has got a shark logo as well. And otherwise, on the whole body, it's a D-chrome setup. You have black inserts coming in on the grille. Even the Jeep logo is finished in black, and the lower part you either have red or black. The colors, by the way, are ample in the segment. It's not only red but other color combination like white, black and gray you can purchase. On the side profile, the alloy wheels understandably have the black finish. Again, the same logo comes in on this part, the Black Shark Jeep on this part. The mirrors and the whole roof is black. It's got a panoramic sunroof on the inside for that airy thing. As you come on the rear of the part, no chrome around the windows or on the door handles. It's completely D-chrome, which I absolutely love. Over here, the LED effect remains of the earlier Compass, but again you have the black casing for the tail lamps, black Jeep logo, and again it is D-chrome, so no chrome at all. Overall, you can purchase the car in various colors, as I told you, as you can see on the screen right now. So it is more of the black theme on the outside, otherwise the car is like the older Compass. Changes on the inside? Well, it's time to step inside the Black Shark Edition. This is the key fob for the Black Shark edition of the Compass. Now the Black Shark is not available in the top-end version but one down. So first of all, what is missing in terms of the features that the Compass top-end can provide you? A is the seat ventilation. The seat is powered but no seat ventilation. And second is the screen over here. In the Black Shark, you have a mix of the old school analog dials and a DG display. And in my opinion, I'm a fan of the dials, so no issues on this front. Third is the infotainment setup. The sound quality on the top end is better than this one, but apart from that, it has all the features you would want in your SUV. From the wireless charging to the huge sunroof, you also have the support for wireless Android Auto or wireless CarPlay coming in over here. And then the interior color combination, it's an all black, broken very well by the red inserts. These inserts can be seen right from the door padding, the stitching, to the seat stitching, to the panel on the dashboard over here. The steering is not flat bottom but feels nice to hold and feels nice to look at. The seats on the Compass Black Shark Edition are big enough for people like me. I stand 6 feet tall with a healthy build, but I feel comfortable on the inside. In terms of the driver ergonomics and the view, I'll talk when I'm driving the car, but for now, it is a good place to be. When you're paying so much for an SUV over other options in the segment, you do want that extra premium appeal on the inside, and that is evident right from the panels over here. These are soft touch materials on the door as well as on the dashboard, so that is sorted. I have no complaints in terms of the fit and finish or the quality levels or the premium appeal on the inside. So the first row is a happy place to be in terms of your second home or your second space on the move. Well, this may not be as spacious as a Tata Harrier, but things on the inside are not bad at all. I stand 6 feet tall, and with the driver's seat for my height, I have a good 2 to 3 inches of knee room left over here. In spite of the sunroof coming in on the upper part, I have approximately a couple of inches of space left over here. The black theme continues on the rear with the red stitching on the seats as well on the door. The doors, again like the front ones, have these soft panels over here coming in, so the premium appeal or the plushness is definitely there in the Jeep Compass. The Black Shark also gets you a couple of charging outlets over here. The AC vents are present right across on this part, and a huge central armrest in case you're using the car as a 4-seater, a huge central armrest with a couple of cup holders. So this wraps up the interiors of the Black Shark. Very important parameter coming up is the driving appeal of the 9-speed automatic and the diesel. And now the driving part of the Black Shark edition. Now nothing has changed, the mechanicals remain same, the same 2000cc turbo diesel engine belting out 170 bhp of power and 350 Nm of torque. So where is the difference? Because earlier the automatic was only with the all-wheel drive setup, that car was slightly on the heavier side. In this one it is front-wheel drive or 4x2, so a lot of parts are missing and hence the car is slightly lighter, which could result in a peppier performance. Is that true? Well, first of all, the run from 0 to 100 in the normal D mode coming up on your screens. Now it's not just about the outright performance but also about the usability factor of this engine and the gearbox combination. Be it the path throttle response or moving traffic or closing in on a gap, the gearbox seems to work very well. Of course, expecting lightning quick shifts like a DCD would be wrong, but for most users, this gearbox, when left in the normal D mode, seems to work pretty well. There are no paddle shifters, but to take control, you can flip the gear lever on the left side and then change gears manually. Apart from that, the Compass is always been known for the ride and handling combination, and this one is no different. During the shoot, I took the car to a couple of narrow roads with broken tarmac, and on straights or on curves, the car behaves very well. Even the mid-corner undulations or the bumps or some rough patches coming in, there is no issue with the way the car behaves. The driver will always have a lot of confidence coming in. Ditto for tight curves. We had a few corners and tight curves on the route, and this seems to behave very well. So the ride and handling is a strong point of the Compass, and that is a carry forward in the Black Shark automatic diesel as well. The engine is not very silent. They have done good work on the NVH, but you can always hear the diesel clatter under the hood. But apart from that, I have no complaints from this motor. The same motor in different state of tunes is seen in a variety of cars in the Indian market. The Harrier, for example, the Hector Plus, and also the Safari. A plus point about the 9-speed automatic is gonna be the spread of the ratios I told you, be it the path throttle response or in moving traffic or in start-stop conditions like this. It seems to perform very well, and the 9th gear at highway speeds is gonna give you great fuel economy figures. In fact, at crawling speeds, the gearbox hardly goes into the first gear. The first gear is more of getting out of tricky situations. In start-stop traffic, I can see the car is picking up from the second gear. So that is the beauty of the 9 ratios available for the gearbox to pick from. If there is any shortcoming or a grouse I have from the Compass, it has to be the turning radius. There's something that could be of a bother in tight parking situations. The car has got a long turning radius, but apart from that, from a driver's perspective, the visibility right now or the responsive gearbox, I am pretty happy with the Black Shark. I've just noticed that for such driving situations at lower speeds, the steering is not on the heavier side. So some cars tend to have a very heavy steering. You have to get a lot of input from your arms at lower speeds, but this one is not bad at all. And finally, time for a verdict on the Jeep Compass Black Shark. But before that, I must say the Compass as an SUV is a well-engineered product. I've always felt the Compass deserves to sell more, and now it will, for 2 reasons. A is the more affordable automatic because you also have the 4x2 automatic coming in, and B is the funkier Compass option in the lineup now. As an initial investment, it may seem higher as compared to the other mid-size SUVs of the world, But trust me, the investment is initial, it's a one-time investment, and after that, you will be living the Jeep life without much complaints.